Thank you for calling Dr. Dakar's dental office. Due to the coronavirus.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Houston Texans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a...
Let me see. It changed that. I do want to up that on the on.
Touchback.
Go!
I don't know. Whatever. See what happens.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 30 days, let's go.
Shit.
Come in, let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's not his route.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I picked the wrong play then.
And it is
Shit,
true.
man.
You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys.
I'm expecting him to do a damn hit or
sometimes it's all
curl.
for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Second and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Ready. Dan Lobo, 3. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Shit, I don't like the play over there.
Second and 3. And that's complete to Adams. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this.
Damn, man. Oh boy. Lurker. Yeah, McKinley has secure tackle and enforcer. Ugh. Clean bill of health. Week 15. I hate this game. Man, about to scald himself over there. Got 94. $96 deep ball. What the hell? He got 91 stiff ones. Damn.
First drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Oh, my neck.
Set, ready. 18 David. 53, Mike 53. I got it. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Second and goal from the 6 this time. 2nd and 6. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll try to run with hope.
Damn, I should have just read the
deal.
deal.
He will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, my center of all people getting cooked.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
No, that's not. Oh, we don't need him to do that. Shit.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh my God, man.
Incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
That really happened.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And that won't buy much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try to create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his right. And this would complete to Will Fuller. And they'll get him down past the 15-yard line.
I got
stuck. First set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st down, Watson.
I can't get this.
He couldn't hold on through the counter. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hold on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here I come again. 6 guys to the far.
Watson off play action. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Got Gordon open, completes it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's a big loss of 3.
Wait, they gave him an incomplete for that. Wow.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, watch the slant.
From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Open man.
Out of all the people.
Complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
This game
now
awful,
after the play, it looks
man.
like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Has he sat this quarter, though?
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, my God, man.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
All the way out of it.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Texans on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
Oh, Kenny Clark being useful. I had no idea.
What he needed. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here. Keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, the offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
All right, I guess.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston
I got
territory.
a yard. That's amazing.
Give him three
Or
on
three.
first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we
boy.
see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's able to find Wallace. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Damn,
This will be
man.
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment.
Damn,
but let's face it,
man.
that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
That was unnatural as hell, but what I have here.
Back to throw here. And he's got it.
Once he came down, that was over.
Touchdown. Jay Sternberger, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
Maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Oh, no.
Get in the weight room. Check. Lucky.
Now Gordon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Flush to his right.
He gets the first out of that. That is amazing.
A nifty bit of scrambling
That is
there. 12
amazing.
yards, 1st down.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes
That
to play in this
is
first
amazing.
half. 7-3, our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. From the 50, it's Watson, forced out to his left. And he finds Howard complete. 20! The catch and run netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for.
How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Eluding the pressure.
Thank you.
He's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
No, that's not. Oh, my. Hold on. No.
Gordon.
Thank you.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. A shotgun snap for Watson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now
why is the clock still running?
Situation. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down. Back to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's see, what do we have here?
They're going to look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Damn it. All right, let's see what we can we get one? No, let me see what he come out in. Don't have any timeout.
Back-to-back good plays.
Out of the end zone.
On first down. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, thank you.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I thought I was going to be able to get enough time. I ain't get it. Damn it, man.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It's a 39-yard attempt.
Last ditch saved me 3 points.
Kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a
took 1 second off the 3 seconds.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The kickoff unit is out of the field, and they will send this one away.
And God, I had
And
to
they will
win.
not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. A throw out line to QT, complete. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
I have no words.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Gordon on first down. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on second down, Watson.
Thank you, thank you.
Sideline incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
54.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Thank you, thank you.
Incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And I missed the damn block.
Through. And that gets them back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
That's just your dad.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On the run, this is Huddle. He works his way forward for a couple past the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yep.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
I
Mike,
can't
53.
hold on.
It's all right. Let's go.
On third down, here's Hunt. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First down, Packers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that's complete to Adams.
Yeah, he still made that tackle. That's
They'll
tough.
spot it at the 44.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5.
Okay, man. Thank you, Madden. Thank you. Because somebody is guarding another receiver. Got Spidey senses. Make that pick.
At this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to
That
try and
is
stay away
garbage,
from.
man.
When you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work
Look,
on
he's
all the time
like, how
because
does he?
there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise
He's guarding
and your coaches
someone else
and your teammates. But the
and
other
just
part,
turns
you gotta learn
around.
to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
He's going to take
Yeah,
a
you
shot
lost
right
your
away
mind.
for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional.
So where is my left?
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Good old Madden.
On 1st down, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
After they already
held them in
came
check
down.
on the scoreboard.
What the hell?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check 3, check 3. Hey, 31.
Throwing again, it's Watson.
Thank you, thank you.
And he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a 1st down. It's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Well, the kicker fest continues. He's been good, though. Knocked through 4 of them now.
If you're the kickers for these two teams, you know what you're doing next week in practice?
Asking for a pay raise?
Yeah, besides that, you're walking into all the meeting rooms saying, you love us now, don't you? Now you love us because you need us. Because that's all we've seen. Kickers scoring points.
The funny thing is, I didn't even have my controller in my hand for either of those.
This one fielded at the 5.
I could tell because you responded late.
And then you hit my 20 and down
on the last
22-yard line.
But I guess he didn't fall, so they didn't put him in animation. I was like,
Well,
man, whoever they hit Bug Howard like that, that's the second time they hit him like that on the catch. I'm like, yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
How do you like
and
that?
following the interception, just
like
any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start
baller
getting extra
forward, that was excellent.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Second and 10. It's caught here by
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll look to throw here.
Yeah,
it's intercepted.
No,
Near the 34. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I panicked.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball
I don't know
quickly because he read blitz.
I don't know where
he saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I was about to hand it off to Gordon, and I ran it with Watson. I thought I had audible to a run play. That's why I ran
audible to a RPO.
Yeah, I messed up.
Watson now to throw.
Lost
that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now these hospital balls.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd down, Watson. Flushed out right. That's caught by Howard.
I deserve that one.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break.
Cannot get off the fucking field, man.
On EA Sports.
Only 3rd downs you didn't get were in the red zone. Or at least it's scoring distance fit.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Got an open man, it's QT. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Heady plays. I had no idea.
Number 52.
Yeah. Yeah, 89, but at times this man be making boneheaded
and the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This is Gordon.
Oh, no. Wow. Thank you.
A little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You mean Kenny Clark at 97 strength is actually worse than him? I had no idea.
Wow. That was it right there.
I had no idea.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Watson.
Thank you.
And down he goes. Raekwon McMillan in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, out-trots the kicker in a big spot here.
That's going to be my
And his kick here is good. And that's going to up the lead to 15-10. So yet another field goal to end the drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
That's why y'all got, I'm surprised you went for it early in the game, too.
We out the playoffs. We gotta try some shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. And say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this path. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran
fucked
pretty
me
much
up
wild,
there.
didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do.
Oh
but
my
this
goodness,
one, stopped him
dog.
cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Buying time to his left.
Oh, good one.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line.
How many times have we seen this late
I
in
don't
the
know
fourth
why
quarter?
we in the
Because
dome.
you know
I don't
the
know
pass
why
rush is
you need
getting
both
after them, and they
sleeves. Like
get
it's cold out
upfield,
here.
get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll look to throw now.
Oh,
1st down. He's going to
y'all
throw deep.
doing?
And this is taken out. Touchdown, Packers.
Oh, my
Dallas Goedert, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the
And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
I don't know, man.
Here we go now as we get set
Maybe
for
so.
a big
Because,
two-point
everybody
conversion.
came, but that's not what I wanted
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it.
Oh,
So the
of
two-point
course.
conversion is good, and they add on to their
was
4th
terrible.
quarter lead.
I don't know what happened there, but
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You had options.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
That's wild. That is wild.
you must have accidentally red commit or something.
Probably. I thought I didn't do that.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
I didn't even know that
2
was
plays
savage.
that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
94
They
speed.
did put points on the
That's what I
board.
saw him throw it. Because at first it was like
In this
he was about to beat
league,
him.
you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the
94
29.
speed.
Now Watson throwing again.
That's a pick.
Oh, shoot. I missed
Oh,
it.
God.
Almost
I'm almost
intercepted.
discombobulated now after
They
that play.
haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a
I
great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
just cannot believe it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'm going back to you.
The pressure drops
God,
off
no.
as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Holy shit.
Oh, he can't hang on to it.
I knew I
Almost
wasn't going to be able to throw it
intercepted.
that way.
They would have loved the
going the way
first
I
pick of the
did, so I
game
could
there,
kinda
but at least
turn
it
back
does get
around.
him to 4th down.
Yeah,
Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at about the 14.
That was a
big
juke,
kick
not
there.
a...
We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operating in your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back.
Oh, my
Their
God, man. This
getting
man
first downs
killing
and make them
me.
eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with one on 2nd down. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
I intentionally went
That's a
to his
decent game
chest so
there,
he
but it
couldn't
hasn't
get
been his best
the
game
hit stick
overall.
off.
So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to
Whatever we
shine.
doing, don't do what you did last time.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Let's get off the field. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, let's
Oh, my God, man.
They needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th
Oh,
down.
my goodness, man.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, it really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up
like
and
6-3
sweat it out on the
or
sideline.
some shit. Yeah, what the hell? Flag. I got... Oh, my God!
When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Let's go.
Some pretty good games
Yeah,
all
you
weekend. We may
accepted
have
that.
saved
You
the
look
best for last.
bad.
This Monday night game has
You
been a dandy.
accepted that. That's...
Hey, I thought, hey, what are we supposed to do?
Now a 10th
You got-
carry for Melvin Gordon.
Thank you. Thank you,
And he's
people.
eating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Oh.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I accepted that with the quickness.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Whatever it takes, I was the dude. New slogan, apparently.
Switch.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
No, man.
He'll fight forward, maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help.
I don't
Now
know
they're
how
looking
he
up
broke
in a
free
3rd
from
and
Kenny
9
Clark.
situation.
Man.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to
How
go
many
in the
picks you
4th.
spent on this line? Because I ain't get, one sack? Shit.
So it's Texans
one guy in my
football as
first
we
round.
welcome you back.
I just helped try to
They've
develop
got a
him,
3rd
really.
down, but they are in field goal range already. Now it's Watson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Hell no, that's not a
Give him
first.
8
That's not a
yards that
first. He
time on
needed
the
9.
scramble, and now 4th down.
I like his effort
I
there.
thought
He
my
got it done on
receiver
his
was gonna come
own.
up
But
and
let's
block.
face it, he puts
You
defenses
just
in a really
avoid him,
stressful
get
spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
No. Oh, no. Hold on.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Alert flag. Down him, go.
Did he go?
And now
He
movement
moved.
and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
I thought y'all moved. That's all right.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Did you just say you better take the field goal?
And his kick is good. And with a little more than a minute to go,
God damn, man.
Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone.
Yeah, he's bailed him out quite a bit so far, but it's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Now,
the Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
I don't think so.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw.
I can't remember.
I think he looks at it as,
no, I got the ball first, so I shouldn't have to win.
Deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll look to throw. Got his man there. It's Wallace, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I thought they were going to give me a late hit there. I don't know why he didn't.
I'm at 47.
Now, 90.
See what we have here.
61. Matchbox. Right.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, my God, man.
Inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Oh, Zeus was going to be on their back
after the run
foot,
for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What do we have here?
Back to throw here. Flush to his right.
Oh, God.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's out of bounds.
That wasn't even for
To
him.
the 10. 23 yards, the final tally.
Who caught the...
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there. Right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can
wasn't
go
even
wrong
for
when
him.
you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. Oh, my God.
Hey, man, this is the worst.
Oh, my God.
Look at Beckett.
Oh, yo, how he recover the fumble? What is that? He's throwing.
Oh, that's David Sinclair before he went down. How do you get that?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
Oh, my God. That's not...
Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
It's crazy. That was a crazy whole sequence. Just happened all in within 15 seconds.
Watson now to throw.
Oh,
scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Directly to Kiki. It should at least hit him. I mean,
oh my God!
I'm not about to take that chance no more. That's how this game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They run it here with Gordon. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Oh,
okay,
my
so
God, man.
We had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
The ugliest game. This game can be won a field goal to watch.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Thank you for another class.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I thought you were going to run it, though.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get
But
going.
I had somebody, but I just didn't. I don't trust him right now.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Watson off play action.
Oh, there you go, Deshaun.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He completes it to Westbrook. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So he hooked up with a veteran there in overtime. That's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is Watson. Under pressure.
Hey, a
and
sack.
down he goes.
Oh, my God.
43-yard line.
Gotta be, what, the
amount of
second one
sacks
this whole
that they've absorbed
game?
in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Ran out of bounds.
No, they gave you an incomplete for that one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Nope.
No time now.
Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
Gordon open, completes it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
he hurt
down
again.
inside the 20. And after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Oh boy.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
No. Broken ribs.
Gosh, man. I don't really understand why he gets hurt so much. Man, Elvin Gordon.
Check. Fresno. Take it forward.
Watson. To the
Man,
goal
we
line,
can't
but
break
it's
that up. When you
incomplete.
get
Once you get
to
into
it.
the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties,
Yeah,
it's
that
almost
nigga's
like
gonna
there's a
mess
couple
it
extra
all up.
defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Watson to throw again. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
You was trying to light him up with who was that?
I don't know.
Somebody trying to light Watson up. Man. Let's see. At this rate, man.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Watson. Open man is Westbrook complete. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A
Man, like
conversion,
nobody
and now
is-
it's 1st and goal. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the
Everything
football.
about that play is garbage.
Get your backs to
He
the goal
came
line. I
back
can hear my
to
high
the
school
ball.
coach right now. This is when force meets force.
Everything about
Gotta
that
be
play was
physical in order to
garbage.
win this
Like,
battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
oh shit! No.
Here's
Aim.
Watson.
Oh, he broke it up.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space.
Better not have
a lot of
those
wild plays
crazy
that can be run
release
there.
shit.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Biggest play now in this opening drive of overtime. This is 3rd and goal.
Here's the party now. Check.
Watson looks to throw again. Flushed out right. And he's going for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I
Excellent.